If the other one wakes up, the fireman, if he wakes up, make sure that he knows that I will be back. Um, he should be fine, but if he needs anything, maybe give him a little help. He broke his arm. His arm is broken. He's he'll probably be asleep the entire time. Just make sure he if he needs anything, help him out a little bit.
All right. No problem. Mrs. Reina paid me handsomely, so at least I can do is if your Mr. Roshan sir wakes up, to watch over him.
Very very much appreciated. And hey, don't sell yourself short. You're very important to the cause.
I That's a very kind word. I appreciate that thought very very greatly. Thank you, Mr. Farron. But I believe Miss Reina said that they were getting ready to go on the caravan. If you're joining them, they probably want to get that down pretty quickly. I got my tasks to complete here, but I look forward to seeing you all back again.
Of course. And Farron will reach out his arm to shake Thomas's arm, like the past, like towards the elbow. Not a handshake, but past the elbow.
An arm,
Yeah,
an
as you're
arm
like,
shake. Yeah.
as you reach out with your handshake, you see he puts his hand out like this. Oh, 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 and then he'll reach for the shake.
Again, Thomas, thank you for everything. You are a value to the team.
I appreciate that. Once again, I'm just doing what I can. Mr. Orsic has been a real big help, and least I can do is try and pay him back in what he's trying to do here, which I feel is good. So I'm happy to not happy to be here, but I'm here and I'm trying.
And Farron will give a nod and walk downstairs.
Yep. As you walk downstairs, he walks upstairs, and you hear, because you have pretty high passive ability, by the gods, what happened to his eye? But all of you meet back up. Hanson's standing there with Reyna. All right, so well, everybody is this where's the magic one and the fiery one? Are they not joining us?
They're closed.
Yeah, they're currently indisposed. Yep.
All right, well, if there's everybody, once again, any help was appreciated. So we're gonna go here. It should be fine. There shouldn't be any problems with the caravan. Really, we're just being overly cautious because it's close to the rest of the supplies we have. And if we lose this, we're not really going to be able to set out a base camp inside the city walls. You understand?
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Last time I was traveling in a wagon, a bear came out of the ground and ate my best friend, who was a horse.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let's hope that doesn't happen again.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, I know that it doesn't hurt to be cautious.
All right. Well, unless you're walking, you can hop on one of the wagons. We should have enough room for just only three of you. Should have more than enough room for all of you lot. And we're gonna head out. We want to get there before nightfall, because we don't want to be there when the creepy crawlies come out.
Yeah, of course.
All right. He hops on. He starts walking beside the wagon.
Are we coming back tonight?
I'm hoping so. That's the plan, as far as I thought.
Good. All right.
I'm hoping we're just going to be delivering the resources.
Yeah, we gotta get our companions out of the tower before it collapses in the morning. So.
Okay. I feel there's a story there, but we got to get going, so we can talk about it on the way.
I'll call you on the way.
All right, good. And unless there's anything anybody else wants to do before you head back out of the camp towards Crane again, they're all gonna all gonna jump on the wagon and it's a city. I don't know why you do this to me. All right. So I'm assuming everybody just hops on the wagon. We head back town.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. This is going to be a good time for us to take a break. Today's a little bit of a shorter session because I have Thanksgiving tomorrow that I got to get ready for. So we're going to take a break now. Get up, stretch our legs. We will be back. I'll be running ad during the break just so that we don't have to have any pre-rolls later on during the session. So everybody, get up. Eco, you mean correct Thanksgiving. Thank you. I'm glad you understand.
Not real.
Be right back. This motherfucker. Are you actually here now?
Oh no.
Yeah, I see him.
He is too.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. All right. All right, everybody. We're gonna get up. Everybody stretch your legs, do the things you need to do. I need to pee. So we will be right back. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
A heart of Wolfram where whispers collide. 5 adventurers gather with histories to hide. Compton, the wizard, with a flick of his wrist, unlocking the secrets, the fates all entwined in mist. Knowledge is power, he cries in the night. As stolen must lead them to the ancient light. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fate's distant past. Rena the ranger, with a bow drawn tight, escaping the chains of her heart's darkest fight. Change is a journey, she murmurs aloud. Guided by starlight, she stands fiercely proud. In forests of whispers, she leaves all behind, hoping to carve a new path unconfined. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fate's distant past. Roshan the genie, with flames in his soul, searching for meaning to reclaim his own role. Who am I really? He questions the night. In the dance of the shadows, he seeks for the light. And Kyla the cleric, with burdens to bear, fighting her darkness, she breathes in the air. To shield my dear friends, I'll rise from the stain. With every heartbeat, I'll wash off the pain. Theron the druid, at the crossroads of fate. Fungus and memories, they twist and they mate. Who I was yesterday is part of me still, as he wanders the wilds, searching for will. Nature is calling him, guiding his heart. With roots of the past, he's ready to start. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fate's distant past. Together they journey through tempests and trials. 5 souls, one purpose, forging their miles. In the continent's heartbeat, they'll write a new song, with secrets of Wolfram, where they all belong. With laughter and courage, they'll dare to explore the treasures unspoken, waiting behind every door. 5 adventurers gather with histories to hide. Compton, the wizard, with a flick of his wrist, unlocking the secrets, the fates all entwined in mist. Knowledge is power, he cries in the night, as stolen nuts lead them to the ancient light. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fates, distant past. The ranger with a bow drawn tight, escaping the chains of her heart's darkest fight. Change is a journey, she murmurs aloud, guided by starlight, she stands fiercely proud. In forests of whispers, she leaves all behind, hoping to carve a new path unconfined. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fates, distant past. Roshan the genie, with flames in his soul, searching for meaning to reclaim his own role. Who am I really? He questions the night. In the dance of the shadows, he seeks for the light. And Kyla the cleric, with burdens to bear, fighting her darkness, she breathes in the air. To shield my dear friends, I'll rise from the stain. With every heartbeat, I'll wash off the pain. Theron the druid, at the crossroads of fate, fungus and memories, they twist and they mate. Who I was yesterday is part of me still, as he wanders the wilds, searching for will. Nature is calling him, guiding his heart, with roots of the past, he's ready to start. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fates, distant past. Together they journey through tempests and trials, 5 souls, one purpose, forging their miles. In the continent's heartbeat, they'll write a new song, with secrets of Wolfram, where they all belong. With laughter and courage, they'll dare to explore the treasures unspoken, waiting behind every door. Whispers collide, 5 adventurers gather, with histories to hide. Compton, the wizard, with a flick of his wrist, unlocking the secrets, the fates all entwined in mist. Knowledge is power, he cries in the night, as stolen nuts lead them to the ancient light. 5 wanderers rise, igniting the flame, chasing the echoes, they'll never be tamed. Through shadows and whispers, their destinies cast, unlocking the secrets, the fates, distant past. Rena the ranger, with a bow drawn tight, escaping the chains of her heart's darkest fight. Change is a journey, she murmurs aloud, genie with flames in his soul, searching for meaning to reclaim his own role. Who am I really? He questions the night. In the dance of the shadows, he seeks for the light. And Kyla the cleric, with burdens to bear, fighting her darkness.
And we're back. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
So, we get back to the scene as the group is currently traveling with the supplies back to the town of Karain, joined by the halfling scout Hasan and the rest of the militia.
Bop.
I, once again, as soon as I chose that name, I knew it was a bad name. Let's just go there. There's 2 wagons that are heading back. Where would everyone have positioned themselves in the caravan?
I'd be on the opposite side of Rena.
Yeah, because I was trying to think of front or back. I'll go behind the caravan.
And I will go a little ahead, a ways in front.
I think we're riding on the wagons.
Are we?
You can be wherever you want. No,
yeah.
you can be walking. You can be walking or riding. They're not making you. Like,
Oh,
they're
okay.
not going at a breakneck speed. This is a lot of supplies in the wagons fully, so they are not going to be moving very quickly. That's why they wanted to leave out by 4, because it's, even though it was about an hour and a half when it was just your militia going, with these wagons, it's probably going to be about 2.5 hours to get back to town now, because there's so many supplies.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
walk behind then. Keep an eye out.
I'm just gonna
Um,
walk just next to it on the left-hand side.
What's the terrain like, real quick?
Same as you were before. You are traveling down a road, but has not been well maintained. There are large potholes, like dugout sections. The grass has started overgrown on the trail. The only semblance that this was once like a very well traveled road was, you can see the curve marks where wagons have been going through this area, and while the road is up a little bit higher, and then the land around it drifts down.
I will wild shape into a wolf.
Okay.
To have keen hearing and sight.
All right. And you're
smell.
leading. You said you were leading it.
And smell, yes. Yes, I will be towards the front.
Okay.
Walking on the side of it.
And as you push forward, roll me a perception check or survival. And you can use your smell if
Okay.
you'd like.
Yes, please. You said perception
Or survival. Yep, either one.
or survival? Okay. I'll do perception. Give me 1 second. Wow, my D&D Beyond is struggling. That was almost a 20. 17. It was
With
an
a 17.
8 instead of a 20.
As you all are pushing through, your wolf form kind of sniffing around, hearing, you hit that threshold again, going through where the smell of life in other animals, just the general feeling of life in the area soon dissipates as the air almost seems to go silent. There are no more the smell of like rabbits and other fowl and fauna around, creating these smells and sensations for you. You can almost hyper focus because there is that lack of environment around you. As you know, you're getting closer to the city of Karain. But as you scout out, maybe heading a little further down the road, It is just that dead, eerie silence. As far as you can tell, there seems to be no one around as far as your eyes and your hearing and smell can feel.
Okay. I will in Raina's head. You're gonna hear all clear, but I got this side. If you got the other side, I'll let you know if I hear anything, see anything, smell anything.
Does that telepathy come through in human language?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Bark, bark, woof, 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 arf,
Yeah.
arf, bark.
Bark, bark, howl.
Ow.
What is it? Little Hanson fell down the well?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. I can't respond to that, right? So I'm just gonna nod to the air, I guess. And then I'm gonna be walking far enough back beyond the end of the last wagon to be able to see if anything is coming up from the side, or hopefully be able to hear in time if something's coming up from behind to take care of it.
All right. And Kyla, where are you positioned yourself in the wagons?
I was walking alongside the wagon on
You said the left.
the left, yeah. Right. Sorry, had a brain moment. Yes. on
No,
the
yeah.
left.
Are you like at the beginning, the front wagon? Are you at the
Oh.
second wagon? Or are you more near the back where Raina is? Like where? Because I know Farron's at the very front. I know Raina's at the very back. I'm just kind of wondering where you are in position.
I'll take the middle then. Fuck it.
Okay, no problem. He would be out front. So as Farron, you're walking out further as the wolf. You see that little halfling. He moves very nimbly for his size. So I have to ask. I know you can't answer because you're a wolf, and can you talk as a? No, that'd be crazy.
In his head, he's gonna hear yes.
Oh, this is easier then. I have to ask. Like I know Shaw Garden's pushing a lot of people to try and take back the city of Crane. Me personally, I feel that they have ulterior motives, but that's just me being a conspiracy theorist and all that stuff. But don't take this the wrong way, of course. But you all seem quite overly skilled for this type of cleanup and stuff like that. From what we've seen, mostly. There's the undead creatures, which is quite terrifying, but mostly it's banditry and things like that. The military's taking care of most of it, but you all, let's be honest, we barely did anything taking that gate. You single-handedly pushed through it. So I gotta ask, why are you all so interested in helping here?
In his head, he's gonna hear. Think of us as like a special ops kind of team. Any kind of help, overqualified or not, is help nonetheless. Just let us take the brunt of the work.
Okay.
And to be fair, I think we did just get a little. We got a little lucky. I think. Not all of our fights go that smoothly. Let's be honest.
Oh, any fight, there's a little bit of luck that you're gonna need. But all right, I get it. Hush, hush, type of whoever hired you, business dealings. That's fine. I just was curious, was all. I didn't mean to pry.
Of course not.
Reaches out his hand. No. Sorry, I don't deal with druids very.
Farron will fully fledged go into it like a dog.
Oh, it just starts like rubbing your fur a little bit, gets maybe a little bit too much into it.
His tail wags more.
As you travel further and further, You all know night sets here a lot sooner. With the mountain ranges surrounding the town of Karain, they create these shade spots, and as they push up further, at one point you're traveling through, even though you're outside the city of Karain, the one mountain peak creates this overdraft of shadow. As you're pushing probably about the 3:30, 4 o'clock mark, just where the sun is setting, even though much of the city is still very much lit up by the daytime, there is this one peak that kind of creates like that sundial effect and creates this black spot as you're traveling all through. And you can see all of you, Raina, Kyla, Farron, everybody gets that on edge feeling. You can see people start to tense up as you travel through that short little land of darkness. And even for you all, I want everybody to roll me a perception check.
Mhm. 21.
Is a 17.
27.
All right. Farron, you and Hanson are having a discussion. Maybe you're a little bit thrown off. Maybe your tail's wagging. Maybe this is the point where like he's petting you, trying to ease the tension. But Raina and Kylie, you can see further off in the distance, kind of where the tree line starts to create, probably a good 120 feet away from you all. There's a break where you're in the dark spot, but there's the light, and you can see kind of hovering in the forest line those creatures, those faceless creatures, just kind of hovering there, looking at you, doing like just kind of shifting, almost waiting to see if there's a moment where you all, from the connection where they are to where you are, there's that line of complete darkness, and they're snarling, and you can see them kind of shifting, doing the weird, not quite human movements, even though they have a little bit of a humanoid form. What do you do?
I'm going to call to stop the wagons.
Okay. As soon as you yell
then-
out, even Hanson turns around, and the wagons start to go to a slow roll. Everybody's getting ready, pulling out their spears and pikes.
Bork.
I'll run up to the front then where they are and point out the situation.
As
What
I
do you
look
guys want
around,
to do? Anybody can cast light or
no, we don't have any magic users on us. None of us are skilled in that regard. If you all can hold them off for a little while, we can drive the wagons as quick as we can through the dark spot and try and get back out on the other side.
sure, that sounds like as good a plan as any.
Yeah.
So they're getting ready. They're just on the outskirt of where the darkness is. You can see the strip, probably a good 300 to 400 feet of darkness that they're going to have to travel through. What do you all do to prepare? As you can see, like, they're tying everything real tight. You can hear the snarling from the woods, and you see a couple of them start to like slowly walk out of the woods, step by step. Because they can tell that you've noticed them.
I think that it would be best if we run out ahead, maybe try to hold them off on one side of the road so that the wagons can get through.
Yeah, so they're distracted.
Bork. That means yes.
Farron, goddammit, I know you can talk in our brains.
I love the idea that he does the wolf and then right after says in your brain, that means yes, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that plan. I think it's a good idea because then they're going to be distracted by us and the wagons can go peacefully, hopefully peacefully.
Okay. The wagons are getting ready. They're strapping up. You all said you're heading into the darkness, right? Like you're becoming the front line before the wagons will start heading in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Borf.
So because you all,
Is
No,
there a
no.
like a ledge or anything that I could get up on to get a better vantage point on these things?
you're
Or maybe
actually
a
you
tree
you all
branch?
are kind of you're raised up, so they're going to be coming up. You're probably where the rest of the landscape is. You all are about 4 to 5 feet, a little bit higher than the rest of the landscape.
Okay.
Mm.
Because they're like the forest a little bit below you all, and they're going to be heading up towards you.
Sure. And you said that they're coming from like the woods and stuff. Some of them are coming
Yep.
from the woods. Okay.
Yep.
So I think from both sides or or one side of the road.
Just one side as far as you saw.
Okay.
So I think that we should go off the road, maybe like 20 feet, off the side that they're coming from to try to get them to stay over there.
So you just want to cut them off, 100%. Easy.
Yeah.
Yep. So what I need you all to do, what we're going to do is I'm going to explain this for you all. You're all very over-leveled. These creatures, not in a humanoid form, very, very weak creatures. You know this.
Real quick, I do have a question.
So, yeah.
Remind me, can I cast spells as a wolf?
You can maintain spells, you can't cast them.
I did. Okay, I didn't think so. Never mind. Keep going.
So what we're going to do is, this is kind of a little of a role play fight, not a full combat basis fight. You're going to have their initiatives. They're going to have your initiatives. And then you're all going to react as how things go. You're defending the wagons as far as the best you can as they try and blast through the shadow area. And this one is more of a theater of the mind fight. It's not a huge siege warfare battle like we normally have. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Absolutely. Borf.
Okay. So I need everybody, just roll your initiative, and we'll see how everybody does.
Oh god.
Ooh, I got a 21.
Initiative. Where's my thingy? Oh, 12.
Change the music up a little bit here. Okay, that's 12. Okay.
Fuck.
Kevin.
Yeah, then.
Is anyone else's D&D Beyond, whenever they roll, is it just lagging to hell? Or is it just me?
Mine slightly did a little
Don't go on
bit.
there.
Mine's not
Sorry,
lagging to
Farron,
hell,
what
but
was
it was
yours
a little
again?
bit.
7.
So,
Let me see.
all right. Let's see how these
Well,
guys
mine's
do.
good.
Yours is good right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't reload from last time. So
So, you all have gone out into the shadow. As soon as you all approach, and you can feel there's that calmness, that safety. As soon as, like, when you're in the light, but as soon as you can feel the coldness creep over you as you step into this darkness, these creatures, probably about a good 19 to 20 of them, start to just.
as they're coming in on us,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my Farron ring and cast Thunder Wave.
Ooh.
Once they get into the range,
What?
like once they get into range of you, because they're still probably a good like one round out from you all.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Well, first I'll shoot one, then I'll cast Thunder Wave when they get closer.
Okay, so as we're going, you see them. They're all starting to run up. Raina, you have the first initiative. As you can see, the wagons are getting. You can see as Hasan is like grabbing the side of the wagon, like beating the side, and you can see the wagons, the horses just start to gallop as fast as they can, running through the shadow. It's going to take them probably about 4 or 5 rounds at full speed to head through this shadow. And the horde starts to push out. So you're taking a shot into the crowd. Are you just trying to do like a single shot? Are you doing like your hail of thorns? What are you doing? As you can see, like 19 of these creatures all just formed up, heading from the tree line, just going as fast as they can towards you all.
Yeah, I'll do a hail of thorns. Just at like if I can see a few that are a little bit ahead of the pack,
Mhm.
at like the center one, so that it gets the ones around it as well.
Okay. Let off your combat. Do your roll.
Okie dokie. That was a natural one, but I thankfully have 2 attacks. That one is oh my god, math, you guys. I think that's a 20. That's a 26.
Ooh.
Yeah, that definitely
And
hits for sure.
yeah. And then the Hail of Thorns is okay, yep. Is the 1d10. Oh, and they have to make a dex save.
They're not even. This is going to be a full blown. They're not. They're not. They're going straight ball. So they're not even
Okay,
going to try and dodge out of the way.
great. All right, so that's gonna be one of these, and one of. And so that would be 18 damage.
18 damage. Okay, so Hail of Thorns. So you're going to take out probably about a good 6 of these guys. 18 points of damage. Yeah, as you see, so you let go of the bow, and as the arrow flies up, you can see the first one's going, starts to split apart. And Farron and Kylo, once again, you see as just like these arrows, just like almost shattered thorns, are flying into these creatures, and they start to tumble over, hitting the ground, and you start to see them disappear into that mist that they do when they die. And with like this horde of like 19 or so creatures flying through, probably about 6 of them get nailed by this hail and just disappear from existence, but the behind them just running full bores, just absolutely pushing towards. You can see they're on a mission and they are full bore. That was your first shot, Rainy. Doing anything else?
No, that was my second shot because the first one I got a nat 1.
Oh, that was your second shot. Okay.
Yeah.
And with that, they go out. Like I said, they were about 40 to 60 feet out before, as they were rushing up towards you all. And you can start to see as they were fully ready before Kyla and Farron, you were able to react. You start to see these creatures just full blown running as fast as they can, heading towards your direction. I would say with them dashing forward, probably about 3 of them, Reyna, start to run past you towards the wagons where you're all lined up, because they use a double dash to get up towards you all. The ones that were a little bit behind are right in front of you, but about 3 of them start to run past, and you can see you weren't the targets as they fully are boring down on the wagon filled with citizens.
Mm.
Kyla.
How? I know what I want to do, but I just don't want to fuck up other shit. So you said about 3 of them were heading for the wagon. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, okay. Because I have 3 for when I cast magic missile. I want to fucking eat a magic missile at each one of those fuckers.
Okay. You can definitely do that. See your damage rolls. Okay, first one 5. You let out 1 blast. As soon as the one lands, you see the first one just explodes into that dust again.
Okay, and then 2 more.
All right.
There's 1. Ooh.
Another 5. Yeah, that'll do it again. And then the last one hits it in the side, and as it does, you can see a chunk of the shadow starts to dissipate, but it starts to form back and keeps pushing forward. The one is probably about a good 10 feet away from you. The other 2, though, that got past exploded into the dust and mist.
Okay.
13, 11. Okay. Anything else?
Shit. No, you know what? That's it for now.
All right, Farron.
Can I? I was gonna say I was gonna intercept, but I'm gonna take the one that's still alive. I'm gonna bite as wolf.
Okay. So you turn around, rear your head around, run back towards the one who's just a little bit further away from you. Let off that bite, wolf boy.
Yeah. That is a 16 to hit.
16 definitely hits, yes.
Okay, cool. And then 2d4. That is 3, 4, 5 points of damage.
Yeah, and as you rear around your head, probably only using about 5 feet just to get within range of it, you bite down, like throw it in the air, and as your teeth tear it apart into 2 sections, disappears again.
Yucky. Okay.
You
Are
put that in your
there-
mouth.
It got my mouth. It tastes like ash. Does it? Are there any? That was the last one, right? Yeah, that was the last one.
That was going towards the wagons past your line. Yep.
Yeah. Can I notice if any of the other ones up by Reyna are looking that like they're gonna bull rush the carriage again?
Because you're all very perceptive people, like this is actually the perfect group to like figure out what's going on. You all, with your passive insights, you can see that even though they're up on you, the creatures, though they don't have like facial features, eyes, all of their heads are tilted downwards, not looking up towards you all, and seem to be ignoring and pushing past. Where their faces are pointed are kind of veered towards where the wagons are, and aren't looking up to respond to all of you.
Okay. I'm gonna hold my ground. I'm gonna wait for any more if they get close,
Okay.
and I will. That's my turn.
Alrighty, so we're going to have him, because he can still do stuff from the back of the wagon. Nope, he's having no luck. All right, you see as the wagon's full bore, you can see the wagon starting to tilt. You can hear all of the supplies inside bashing against the walls. You can see Hasan, gotta drive, and just keep going, and they push a good 60 feet through the shade. All right, Reyna, back top of the round.
All right, can I fly up, get in the middle of the horde, and then at least 15 feet away from my friends and the wagons,
Oh,
and then
love
cast
it.
Thunder
Yes.
Wave
Superhero
Okay.
landing. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right in the center of this horde, and then I'm gonna let the thunder wave go.
Go for it.
So then it's a con save, but are they making that?
The con save is just how they react to it. This one they would, but they weren't dodging your attack, so they will roll a con save. 8 though, the horde.
No. All right, so then they take 14 damage and are pushed back 10 feet away from me.
And what is the radius of this attack?
15 feet
15-foot
in every
radius. All
direction.
right.
It's a cube.
Yeah. All right. That's gonna. So you can see as both of you, Farron and Kyla, you see Reyna lift up, little wings sprouting for, well, not little, but wings sprouting up from her back as she goes up into the air, almost just like a giant leap, lands down in the middle of this horde of these completely formless white creatures, hits the ground, and just a sound wave just emanates from her, and you just as this ash cloud. You've seen Reyna cast fog cloud all the time. This is like she casts, ash cloud. It just completely covered, and it starts to rain down, and only probably about 2 of these creatures are currently left that were on the outskirts of the attack, kind of get pushed forward towards both Farron and Kyla, still tumbling their way out of the shockwave. They took a little bit of damage from the residual radius, but are trying their best to still keep on their task. And that is their turn, so they're going to rush. Both Kyla and Farron, you're going to get an opportunity attack as they try and bolt past you. because it's their turn
Okay.
now, and they're full blown running.
Bite.
I'm gonna. What do I want to do? I'm gonna just do Sacred Flame on one of them.
You do not have you are not you do not have that feat to cast spells as a reaction. So you would have to just
okay.
use your weapon. Yep.
Oh,
And I bite as a reaction. Yeah.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
wolf, that's what you have.
Yeah. Essentially, yeah. That's literally it's bite or sniff.
oh yeah. I have another dagger. I'll just stab it.
Yeah, go for it. Roll your attacks.
I forgot for a minute. I was like, fuck.
That is 23 to hit, so it'll hit.
Yep, definitely.
Why is it not doing its stupid thing?
That is 10 points of damage.
Yep. Once again, take a big old bite, just in your mouth.
And then Farron's gonna do the the head shake, play with the toy.
Oh my god.
You know.
With nothing there. You're just shaking your head. And Kyla.
D&D Beyond's being a little bitch. Hold on.
It has been.
Yeah. Come on now, you dumb thing. D&D Beyond, stop being a bitch.
Just roll it manually.
Okay.
Just use your
Okay. What am I rolling? A
D20.
D20? Yep. I got 10, and then hit says +7, so 17.
Yep, perfect. Yep, that hits. Just roll your D4.
Yep. Where the hell my D4 is? Two.
2 points of damage plus your strength modifier.
Strength modifier. So 4.
4 points of damage. You see as this one is rushing towards the caravan, you stab into it, you slice very deeply, and you start to see its form start to dissipate. It looks at you, and then poof, hits the ground again, full bore towards the wagon, probably right now, maybe 20 feet away from the wagon, as this thing is just going full tilt. Start of the round, let's see if Hasan can stop it before it reaches the wagon. D20 plus him? No. He's on the wagon, being bounced around as they're hitting like the potholes in the road, going as fast as they can, going through. They're going to go another 60 feet away, pulling away from this creature. And back up to Raina as you see the last creature as this horde came from the forest, encroaching on you all. The one singular one. You can even see, and you remember seeing this in down below, Raina, in the catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
Its form is almost starting to like take a mist. Its arms starting to elongate as it's trying to reach out towards one of the citizens in the caravan.
I shoot it.
All right, let go of the attack.
That is another 26.
Oh yeah, and it only has 1 point of health left, so you absolutely
great.
let it fly. Yep.
All right.
And you can see as this creature. Yep.
Oh, I was gonna say I'll shoot another one. I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike so I can get out of the air where they're surrounding me. Beep. And
Well, that was the last one. There's no more right now from what you can see.
oh, okay. I thought that there were more back here.
Yeah.
That
No,
you
you thunder waved the horde when you landed in front of it, like in the middle of them.
Okay, great. I love that. Okay.
Fucked them all up.
Yeah, there was only
gonna-
2 left.
I'm gonna fly back up then, and I'm gonna get on top of the first wagon to. Is it like a covered wagon?
No, this is an open wagon, but you can land like on top of where the crates and everything like that are.
Yeah. So I'm a little bit higher up. And just to take a look around to see if I can see any more.
All right, roll me a perception check.
27. Nope, that's wrong. 25.
25. You can see as you destroyed this first wave where you're in the wagon rolling away, you can see Kyla and Farron still sitting on the edge of where the shadow starts. And as you're up on this little bit higher platform, getting a better view, you can once again see, at first you think it's just a fog rolling in. But as you look, you can see and the creatures just running from the woods, probably a good 40 to 50 more of these creatures starting to push into the shade as fast as they can. They're probably a good 150 feet out. If you keep keeping at this pace and nothing bad happens, you should be able to get out before they arrive, but there is a massive wave pushing through.
There are more coming. Hurry up. Oh no, because I did shoot a thing.
You
Never
did
mind.
twice.
All right, that's my thing.
So, all right, they're all going to push forward, and same with you. So now, as you get warned by Reyna, Farron, and Kyle, you can see this just white mass of creatures tumbling through the woods. You hear the tree branches breaking, the smashing against the large, thick trees, as just almost in unison, just a rolls through the
Don't
woods.
like that.
I don't
Don't
like this.
Don't like that at all.
God damn it.
What do you all do? So first one, Kyla, to react.
Oh shit.
The wagons, by the way, because you all haven't been moving, are a good 400, 60, 120 feet away from you, pushing through the shade.
Okay. I can cast a spell.
If you want to, yeah.
Okay. I want to cast Witch Bolt just into the fucking center of that thing. The center of the mass of them.
You're going to push forward towards them because remember, you look at your range of Witch Bolt. These things are about 120 feet out.
Oh, okay. Let me look at I could just do magic missile again. That's 120 feet.
Okay.
Fuck it, why not?
Let her fly.
Okay. It's 2. Oh, did I click the wrong thing? No.
Nope, you got it.
Okay, I'll just roll the other 2 because D&D Beyond's being an ass. So I've got 2. Well, technically 3 because +1. 5 because +1 because it was a 4, and another 5.
Well, you only cast off 3. So the first one was 2 damage. The other one was
Yeah.
what was the second one?
It was a 1. It was a 4 on the D4, and then it says +1
so 2
here.
2 5s. Okay, so 2 5s.
Yeah, 2 5s.
So
yes,
the
yes.
first
2,
one
5,
lands,
5.
keeps running, and then another 2 just poof. But it's just a speckle of smoke compared to this encroaching wave. Anything else you're doing?
Nope, and oh fuck me, that is still not good.
So you're just gonna stand there as they come at you. Okay, got it. No problem.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna
Baron,
be an idiot.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna see if there's any route that I could find to quickly subvert the caravan in any kind of way to not hide, but more stealthily be able to maneuver away from the group of monster thingy, whatever they are.
So you just want to
To,
try
like,
and not
to
be
lead.
noticed, and like you can't lead the caravan. They're gone. Like they left you.
Oh, okay, they're gone. Okay.
Oh, they fucked
Like
right
I
off.
said, they're 120 feet past you, heading towards the
Okay.
city.
I'm gonna dash and try to catch up to the
Okay.
caravan.
I got my little map that I have drawn for me to understand
that
where everybody
is-
is.
That's 80 feet. 40
Mm.
feet doubled.
Yep. So you're about 40 feet behind the caravan running, and then Kyla standing back there 80 feet away from you as she has an encroaching horde coming at her at 120 feet away.
He won't notice that Kyla's not coming with.
All right. End of the round. He's out of range, so Hanson's not going to do anything. He's just pushing. The wagon now in front of you is going to be a good 160 feet in front of you, Farron. And Raina, you are currently from where she is. You're about 200 feet away from where Kyla is because you're riding the wagon.
Yep.
Alrighty. That is started to turn. Raina, you're riding away on the wagon. Farron's running behind the wagon. This literal tidal wave of these creatures are coming out of the woods of Kyla.
Okay,
Yup.
I'm gonna fly up towards Kyla. Let me see how far I can go here.
I had a dumb.
Equal to my walking speed, so I can go 35 feet. That brings me to about 100.
Oh, no. Not about 165 feet. I have the math.
Okay, yeah.
I have the math.
All right. I'm just gonna
Well,
shout
Yeah.
like, Kyla, start running, and then I guess I'm gonna. Then I'll cast spike growth on the path between these creatures and the wagon. And I'm going to tell Kyla run towards the road so that she can get to the road and up without going through it.
Okay, I get what you're trying to do. So you're hoping like they curve to follow Kyla and they're going to run through the thorns while she runs around it.
Yes.
Okay, well, I get what you're doing. All right. High or low?
No
High.
fuck.
Always high.
Okay. That is the end of that turn. These creatures, Kyla, you see now almost like they're tumbling over top of each other as they rush towards you, now only about 60 feet away from you, just bowling forward. And some of them, now that they can see the wagon so far away, they're approaching towards you. And you swear some of them start to like shift and corkscrew, just... And you can start to see these facial features start to form. And the one in the front closest towards you at the pack, you swear for a second it's taking your face. What do you do?
Oh, great.
What the fuck, Dementors?
Yeah, that's what they do. It's terrible. You should run from them.
Yeah, definitely.
What? Yeah, I know. I had a dumb. Okay, alcohol's hitting my brain a little bit harder than I thought it would. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna turn and dash towards the road.
Okay.
Now
it's just a running race.
Yep.
If you're dashing.
Fuck
All
it.
right.
Yep.
All right. So you're running. They're running.
Yep.
Farron, what are you doing?
Am I caught up to the carriage?
Oh no. No. You
didn't
will
think so.
never catch up to this carriage. You're gonna be just running behind it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep running.
All right. So everybody keeps running. All right. This is top of the ground once again. And now we're gonna throw in just a high or low. Let's do fair this time.
Always high.
Oh god.
Always high. Ooh, good job again. You see as the wagon's just like going very quickly, all of a sudden Gadoof! You can see it hits a giant pothole. The wheel starts to like wobble a little bit, but rights itself, and then you just keep going. The wagon wheel's holding on, but you can see if it hit with any more force, that wheel would have been lost. He's pushing forward, going through.
I don't like this.
And Reyna, back to you. As you're flying above, you let go. You see these weeds start to form, and you can see as Kyla's running towards, probably about half the pack, because they're so far back, they are doing that arc that you're hoping, but the ones that were right on behind her, not even 40 feet away, they are hot on her heels.
Okay. I guess my best option is to just shoot one or two of them.
Okay.
Um,
I'm not even going to make you roll an attack roll. You're going to take
Yeah.
out two of them because there's just such a mass of them. You can't miss at this
Okay.
point because there's
I
about
take out
50.
two. And then
Yeah.
can I roll for the damage for the ones who go through the spike growth?
They haven't yet, but definitely roll it right now because they're going to run through it.
Yeah.
So
So that's 3, 4, 5 per 5 feet that they go through, and it's a 20-foot radius. So that's 5 times 4, which is 20.
Okay. All right, I'm going to roll a d20 to see how many are going to be taken out before they stop. Okay, so you see that this horde of about 20 of them start to run past, curving through, trying to get towards Kyla. And as they do, some of them start to run through the bush, just tearing themselves up. Poof, 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 poof. Your thorns start to just be covered in this white ash. And some of them just stop and rear back, halting because they see everybody just dying. And the other ones just are right on Kyla at your heels, just trying to chase you down. They're about the same speed as you, but you can feel all of a sudden, like as you're running down Kyla, you can start to hear, we can help. We can be as powerful as we could be. And then as soon as you turn around to look behind your shoulder, you see one of them with the face like, please. And it's you. Help me.
I fucking
What do you
hate
do,
that
Tyler?
visual. I hate it. I fucking hate it. May I use Misty Step, please?
Yeah, really go it. So Misty Step gets you.
Misty Step gets me 30 feet.
I'm going to warn you
So
right
now
now.
my
You
correct
could
face.
definitely do it, but it won't give you any more speed than just dashing.
Misty
Mm,
Step is a
You can
bonus
you can Misty Step
action.
and dash.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's
that would
right. Yeah.
give you-
So yeah, you
yeah.
would get 90. Very nice.
yeah. I'll do
All
that
right.
then.
Full 90. Just bamf as you see your face go forward. All right. And Farron,
Fuck
if you're
that
just
shit.
running. Are you just running, Farron?
Oh, sorry. I got distracted by Rob eating. How far away am I from? Have I gained any ground on the caravan or no?
No, the caravan is going full bore. Like, because they have the horses,
Okay.
they're going about 120 feet per round, while you
Okay.
are going 80.
Am I? Remind me again. Am I within 100 feet of it or no?
Oh, the wagon? Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. Ooh, well, if I don't know. Oh, it's an action to use it. Damn it! Fuck. I'm gonna. It'll help more. I'm going to revert form back into Farron, and if you'll allow, if not, I'll wait until my next turn to use my amulet.
1 second. Revert form druid. I don't know if that's bonus action just to drop it. Bonus action, yeah. You 100% can use your amulet.
Okay, sweet. Then I will do that, and I will teleport 100 feet towards the caravan, and I'll hop on.
God, that's such a cool image in my brain. So everybody will see, like, as this wolf, and I imagine you probably do it like in the pouncing position, right? Like
Yeah,
as you're
like
mid
Animorphs-
in the air.
Animorph style, yeah.
So almost kind of like mimicking these creatures, you start to see as this wolf is running down, as its mid leap starts to revert back into Farron. But as it's still transforming and the hair shedding off into the wind behind him, you see him twist and warp and disappears in this cloud of like greenish black energy and poof appears on the wagon, just almost like you got shot from a gun. You land in with such force. All right.
I'll wave up towards Raina. Hello.
I'll wait back.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll be
Raina
right
actually
in
is
the
now
back.
behind you because Raina flew up and the wagon's left her in the air.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. And I'll be like kind of like perched on the end of the carriage, looking back.
Mhm. Then, just as you land, you feel the carriages just blast with full force, and as they do, all of a sudden you feel that warmth hit your face once again, as the second wagon just crests from the shadowed region back into the sun. And unless Raina and Kyla stop, are you just full blown dashing as you run?
I'm just fucking full blown going.
Okay. Raina, are you just flying?
Yep.
All right. Kyla, I just need you to roll me, because this is like a very stressful situation. Roll me just a Constitution saving throw,
Okay.
because you are going to be dashing for quite some time. 17. You're good. And as you, Raina, you fly out. Kyla, you're running full bore. You can see these creatures just doing their best to try and catch up on you, but your Misty Step opened the gap. They can't just catch up to you as you're just running as fast as you can. As soon as you run out and the sun just hits your face, the blessing of Odaris, you can feel like maybe that connection once again, as you feel the relief wash over you. As soon as you crest out, you can see them still full bore, and as they reach out, some just so much wanting to get towards you, run out into the sun. You can see put their hands up, and the sun washes over them, and they disappear, while the rest stop in the shadow and just stare, and letting out a bellowing scream into the day. You all made it through.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
Is there anything you all would like to do?
Well, that was fun. Resume positions.
Yeah. But I
As
will
you
be
all
in my
calm
fair
back-
form.
All right. As you all calm back down, you can see, once again, the city wall. Probably a good 10, 20 minutes out. But pure sunlight all the way towards the entrance. Is there anything you want to say or do as you push your way the last stretch of your journey towards Grain?
Well, now we're separate again.
Yeah. Farron will be keeping an eye out again.
Mm-hmm.
Or entities, any sounds, anything out of the ordinary.
For right where you are, the screams from behind you are drowning out everything. But
Okay.
using your time, figuring everything out, nothing seems to be throwing you off. You can even see that there's people up on the wall waving towards you.
Okay.
And if there's nothing else, you all will make it within the city walls of Grain. Is there anything else from all of you?
Farron will breathe a heavy sigh.
Well, Hanson, we did it.
Bop.
Kyla's keeping
Sweet.
completely quiet because, like, seeing the, like, she was an idiot. She should have, she should have headed off quicker, obviously. No fucking shit. But, like, seeing the faces morphing and everything, like, it, it's still in her head, and she's just, like, just walking silently with silent, saying nothing.
All right. So as you all push through the gates, you can see there are more people here now. Not of the militia, seeming to be the citizens of Karain. In the center of them all, you see Orsic standing a little higher on top of a box, talking to all the citizens, spreading supplies that they do have. And when he sees you all, a large smile goes across his face. And when the citizens start to see him looking in your direction, they start to spread. And almost a path for all of you is made way towards Orsic. But as the group spreads out, and you start to see further in, you need to find this picture for this man.
Yeah.
Where is it? Right here. Oh, there we are. You see two figures. To two of you, it means absolutely nothing. But to one of you, standing beside Orsic, you see these two individuals. For Reyna, you see an elven figure wearing a little more of battle-hardened attire, looking a little more banged up with faces, and hair now
Legolas
grown
wish.
out. But you can distinctly tell that this is Elvin, the priest that you all met long ago in the town of Shawgarden, the one who set out with Crag. Why is it not showing Crag? I'm upset
We're not
about
allowed
this.
to see him.
You're not allowed to
Yeah.
see
Did I
Give me
pop up
once.
under Elvin? It did for me. I also
No,
popped
no,
into
no.
a character sheet, and I was like, man, this guy looks funny.
Craig.
Let me just throw it on this one. I'll just do this. This will work. Give me a quick sec. Show to players. Bam.
Podcast.
And you see another individual, a little bit of elvish features mixed with orc heritage, standing almost 7'2" of a large build, wearing very heavily plated armor now, looking rougher than the last time you've seen him. Same with Elvin, more battle worn, haggard. You see the old friends Elvin and Craig standing there, talking to Orsic.
Reyna
That's
will
Yep.
rush up and hug Craig. You made it.
Well,
Welcome to
yeah.
the shit show.
No, it's great. This place kind of sucks a little bit.
This place sucks a lot of bit. I'm so glad that you're here.
Yeah, well, it makes one of us.
How's it going? How's the
No, it's good. It's good. Where's the?
Compton? He is so he did a real Compton and got himself into a bit of a coma situation. I told him it would happen, and it did. And he is, the victim of his own hubris.
Yeah, no, of course. They stuck him in the brain maze. I've been there. That's fine. He'll get out quick enough.
Yeah. Basically, he got so much information slammed into his brain at one time that it's taking a while for his brain to process it, and his body's overheating because of it. But Thomas, I have Thomas helping out and keeping an eye on him while I'm here.
Thomas is here,
He sure is.
but I'm sure he'll be happy to see me.
Oh, yes. And your priest friend is here. Not you, Elvin. Hello, Elvin. Nice. So good to see you.
Oh, hello, Reyna. It's a pleasure to see you as well. I'm sorry to say it's such a dire situations currently, but and he kind of opens up the hug, grabs you in. I've been around dwarves for so long. It's so good to see another elf.
I get it. Oh, this is Farron and this is Kyla. They are traveling with us currently.
Hey, Grim.
Yep.
Instantly giving these two a sniff.
Farron and Kyle. Okay.
Gotta. One must.
Are you sniffing or are you casting the spell?
I'm gonna start. It's a process. Detect magic instantly. Like he. So what you guys would see is he claps his hands like, "Oh hey," and his eyes flash, so they're brighter now. And then I'm gonna cast Divine Sense.
Okay. As you are divining them, on Farron, you get the whiff, this sense of the undead upon him. And Farron, important question: where's your cat?
Sorry, what was that?
Where's your cat?
In my, I guess sitting on my shoulder.
All right. And you get the very strong sense, like where Farron is just like a whiff, just a wafting of undead upon him, not like the stench of it. But then as it almost seems distracting, almost a second thought of the undead upon Farron as you get this strong, almost ichory smell hit your nostrils as you look over and you see this cat just trying to do cat motions, and you get this wicked strong sense of abjuration.
Is this a familiar stink?
Yep.
I know this stink.
Yeah, you know the stink well.
Yeah.
Within the pools, you remember the stink pretty well.
Very, very calmly. Down at keeping his hand at his side, Craig will snap his fingers, and a big, shiny maul will appear in his hand.
Hey, Craig.
Just staring at Farron.
So we have a lot to talk about. So Farron had a run-in with a mutual terrible acquaintance of ours, and this is his worm cat, and we all hate him. The cat, not Farron. We love Farron. But unfortunately, they are tied together, and we don't know if I wanted to kill the cat right away, but they are like tied together, so we don't know if we kill the cat that it would not kill Farron. So that's a issue that we're working on, but we do know it is an issue, and we're working on it.
But you vouch for him, then.
What was that?
You vouch for him, then.
I do vouch for him, but not for the cat. But unfortunately, we can't kill the cat, as I said.
That's great. He'll snap his fingers again, and the maul will disappear. And he'll approach these new friends, offer a hand.
Farron will back up a little bit, but offer a smile and a little bit of a nod, and ultimately, it'll take a second, but he will shake Craig's hand.
When he does, like, Craig will do that thing where he kind of like pulls him in a little closer, like, don't be scared, and he'll just grin. Morganstone test. French call me Craig. I don't need to tell you this, but it feels necessary just to be clear. If that cat fucking touches me, I'm gonna kill it, and if that doesn't kill you, I'm gonna kill you.
Well,
He'll let his hand go.
Raina nods like, yeah, that makes sense.
to be fair, Craig, that cat is here. If how do I
He
say
used
this?
to be in his tummy, fun fact.
Either I am here and that cat is here, or we wouldn't be having this meeting.
Give me some time, and I'll get back to you on how I'd feel about that. And you said Kyla, right? Kyla doesn't have any weird smells, right? She's just a person.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
You don't have any like divine sense coming from her.
This is a good one. This first crag roll, I did pre-roll the crag dice because they've been gone for so long. It was not what I wanted. Oh, goddamn. But that is it's a +6. That's a dirty 20. Let's go.
The dirty
Fuck.
20, you don't get any of the divine senses. None of those smells that you normally do, but just the way you've always cast your magic, you've been more attuned to understanding people based off of their smell. Kyla has this almost faint, lingering taste of iron, like not taste, but smell of iron upon her.
Blood.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. Blood? Question mark?
Fascinating.
Yes.
And does Kyla carry like any marks of her god, like in an open place, like a necklace or a symbol or anything like that? Does that also be something he's looking for?
Well, she's kind of got the sun necklace on. That's about it.
And he just he'd offer her a hand.
Mm.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Kyla.
She takes it and shakes back. Same to you.
Well, that's good. That's all our introductions.
Yeah, so we were just escorting this caravan, but we do have to get back because I did leave Compton in his tower, and because he's knocked out, the tower will collapse at like about dawn. So we got to get him out of there before that happens.
Yeah, no, they'd be God forbid, right?
Yeah.
And as you're all having this conversation, you can hear further back at the city gate, horn blows, and you hear a ka-dink, 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 as the large gate closes and all the torches start to be lit. Sorry, everybody, but we're not gonna. I'm sorry, this is Orsic. We're not going to be able to get out of here tonight. The scouts say that there's a horde of those things outside the walls. We're producing as much light as we can in this spot to push them back for the night. But no one's going to be able to go back.
Hmm.
We're going
Do
to jump back to the
I
tower.
flew up really high that I could get back?
You use your flight for probably about an hour. Do you have that much flight to get back to 2 hours worth towards camp?
Yeah, I can fly up to 4 hours.
If you want to
Ooh.
go alone, you definitely
Bitch got
can.
so
Raina.
much fly.
I do not have any more wild shapes, so
Well, I gotta get Compton out of that tower before.
Oh
before
yeah.
it
Oh
collapses.
fuck.
So, I do think that yes. Well, Craig, it was very nice to say hello. I do have to go back and save Compton because even though he did get himself in this situation, it's still like gotta do it, you know. So, I'm gonna go fly back now by
Yeah, no,
myself.
that's good. Also, you can fly now. That's real cool.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
there's so much to talk about. I spent like half a year in the Fae realm. It was a whole thing.
Oh shit, how is it?
Hmm?
Good? Is it like nice there?
Yeah, I mean, I got to it was pretty nice where I went anyway, and I got to connect with my roots a little bit. It was a good experience for sure.
Oh, like a tree. That's cool. Yeah, no, you have fun. Do me a favor though, if you could.
Yeah.
Don't tell Thomas I'm coming.
I can't remember if Compton told him already, but I won't say
Just don't
anything.
mention it because I think
Yeah.
it's funnier. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, for sure. All right, good talk, Craig.
Yeah, no, bye. I'll
See you-
keep your friends
see you
safe. I guess
Yeah.
it's gonna be good. It's the first night sleepover. It's gonna be great.
this is literally that time where
God damn it.
where your friend introduces you to their friend, but you don't know them, and then that friend leaves, so now you're here with a complete stranger, and it's
Yeah.
just super fucking awkward.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yes, it's
Farron
gonna
and
be great.
Kyla are just standing there like, the fuck?
I do have to go back. So yeah,
No,
I'll
go
see
take care of business. See you in the morning.
you guys in the morning. I'll fly back.
Fair
Fu-
before
Unbelievable.
Raina leaves, Farron will leave a "don't go" face, and
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Just make sure Roshan's okay.
Of course. I gotta get him out of the tower too.
All right.
Oh god.
We leave that scene as you all see Reina's like, no, like people, maybe like people. I imagine people like, no, just like holding on to Reina, like just stop flying away.
Yeah, we're just like our hands like no. Grab her leg before she like flies up in the air and then now.
You see Reina slowly drift off into the sky, starts to fly back the direction you came. We find ourselves back at the tower as Roshan lays there in agony. Your body starting just still, even though that feeling of the electric jolt has dissipated, your muscles have started to relax. You look up at your hands, Roshan, and your flame usually is diminished at this point. But you swear not just your flames, but your hands are starting to flicker. Almost like your form is having trouble staying together. And that voice, that entity you saw on the throne, the one that both made the deal with you and showed you that sign of disappointment. You can hear it ringing through your head over and over. A price must be paid, and the energy of the world given back. And you flicker and flicker, almost seeming to dissipate. The energy, the debt, must always be paid.
I hate that. I've seen this boy running around up here, right?
Thomas, yeah, you see him. He's disappeared. Kind of, you've been like in and out of consciousness, right? Because you're just so exhausted. But you see this little younger man, little pretty well built, but he appears and you see he's like doting on Compton. And one time when you woken up your eyes, he's like, Roshan, was it? And you pass out. And then next time you open his eyes, he's once again running around, checking on things. At one point, he's like taking a stick and kind of going up and then disappears when it goes into Compton's eye socket. And then he's like,
This fucking guy. No, if because like, hey, that horrifying. You know what Roshan needs to not be thinking about that because that sucks so bad. He's going to like wave Thomas down. Boy, would you come here for a second, please?
oh, he runs over. Oh, you're awake. Okay. I tried to check on you before, and I'm sorry. We weren't. Yeah, you drifted out again.
Yeah, no, I'm in terrible pain. It's awful. It sucks so bad. I didn't get your name. I'm sorry. Calling you boy was not like a disrespecting. I don't have your name.
My name's Thomas. I'm a little helpful of the friends. I know Compton and Rainer really well. I'm here to take care of Compton and your friend Farron. Farron, was it? He asked if I could check on you. I tried to check on you, but you just kept falling asleep. I'm sorry. There's a lot going on.
Please shut up. Please. Hey, that bag over there by the one-eyed man. He'll point over to the bag of holding, which is, I imagine, I picture when Roshan got knocked back, it like one's shoes in a cartoon just stayed where it was and hit the floor. That bag over there. You're going to reach into it and think of a bottle of wine and also a glass, and you'll bring those things to me, please.
Okay. Runs over, reaches in the bag, thanks, pulls out a couple things, thanks to another, pulls out another thing that you didn't ask him to, and kind of like gets distracted for a second.
Hey, hello. I am bedridden, but and he will send an eldritch blast just like right past Thomas's head. So
just grabs it, goes and walks over. Sorry, there's a lot going on. Gives you the bottle of wine and the glass.
Yeah, and the other thing, maybe.
Yeah.
You put it back, right? You put it back.
Yeah, He grabs the bag,
Good man.
throws everything back in the bag.
Good man. And he will one-handed pour himself a glass of wine, because the only wine that we have in the bag is the Frelian fire wine. So he just starts drinking that.
All right.
He needs to not be conscious in a significant fashion currently.
So you just grab the glass.
This is actually important. I can touch things, right?
Oh yeah, no, like you're
No,
able
that's
to grab,
good.
but
That's all I'm
the
worried about.
fact you start to concentrate once again, right? And as you become more aware of your surroundings, like you fear when you touch the glass. Maybe at instinct you kind of phase a little bit, but then as you like focus on doing the task, you grab hold of it at that moment between, oh god, am I going to go through this, or am I going to actually be able to grasp it?
Horrifying. But yeah, no, that's excellent. Roshan is going to drink himself back to sleep.
Okay. And we see as Roshan passes out, his form just kind of flickering like a dying flame in the bed. We have one more thing for this evening. Now, tonight's a little bit of a shorter session, everybody. But we go back to the man with the plan. Let me unhide his. There we go. So he can talk. Let me turn off this music. We find ourselves back once again. Though time has passed very quickly for everybody else, this has kind of been where we're backtracking what Compton's been up to. As we ended the session where Compton found this large door, enters in and sees this grand library. Let me pull that up right there. Perfect. So far, get out. There we are. That's good. And as he got in, this large slam as this giant ancient dragon reared its head back, forming him he couldn't be there, unleashed this shock of a lightning, and this giant flame entity informed it that a debt needed to be paid, shunting it backwards against the bookshelf, scattering books everywhere. And as it lands, Compton, in front of your eyes, you see this individual as the dragon starts to shrink and reel back. You see a form of a man stand up, taking almost somewhat elvish type features, a long scraggly beard, wearing nice regal type clothes. You can see the vest slash dress goes down all the way, and you can see it seems to be patterned with bluish type scales, and you can see the top of his head where he has no hair. It looks like parts of his skin are in fact made of the same colored scales as his skin. Jesus, phone, shut up. What do you do, Compton?
Well, is the fireman still there, or did it say the thing
No.
didn't go away?
They disappeared in backlash
Cool.
against it. But when it disappeared, you see a little letter starts to float down in front of you.
Is it within like reach, or do I have to
Yeah, it'll float
Okay,
down,
cool.
and you could grab it. You see it has a little wax seal upon it.
Okay, I grab it. I don't open it. I go, oh, okay. Well, shit. There were finna be a Did you just shoot at me with lightning though? Because I didn't mean the fuck. I'm so sorry. My name. Hi. What? I don't. You know, why don't you go first?
Stands up. You can see this individual stands close to around 7-8 feet tall. Very slender of build, but is a giant by any standard. Walks towards you. No, completely understandable. You are not supposed to be within these hallowed halls. I must ask, of course, how you find yourself within my domain.
Oh, well, shoot. Now, you know what had happened was I got this buddy, his name's Rashawn Moran, but that ain't his real name. That's just the name he goes by because he didn't like his daddy. Or maybe that's his daddy name.
I'm
It don't
going
really
to
matter.
stop you right there.
Okay.
Though I live a very long time, I like concise information. How did you get here? In 20 words or less.
Oh, wait, does O count? Shit, that's 5. Well, the funny thing is, I done did a wish about a knowledge, and so here's I am. Yeah.
He points at the letter. I believe that is for me.
Oh, well, that's weird because it did float down in front of me, but sure, I mean, honestly, it's fine. I don't care. Can I just okay, here.
Looks at you, looks at the letter, gives you a side glance, shakes his head. Get high ranks of magic, bend the weave, and you show up on my door. Starts to read the letter to himself. Seems that you have been given a pass to the Library of Eternal Echoes. For some individual, you get access to one book and one book only. Follow me.
Oh, well, hot snot. Okay, shoot. It's just one book, though. Okay. No, I mean, I don't know how these things work. Wait. Did you? I'm so sorry. You were a big dragon man, and then now you're just like a scaly tall man, and I don't know. That's a nice dress. It's real cute. It's got scales on it, kind of like your skin. Is that actually part of you? Can I touch it?
Just keeps walking through the halls.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna take that as a no. But maybe you could tell me. My name's Compton Wheeler. I come from Stillwater. My mom is a seamstress. My dad is a shipwright. But I don't know much about you. What's your name again?
My name is Esif. I am the High Scholar of these library halls. Esif.
I'm not going to remember that. I'm going to try, though. Oh, hold on. You know what? I can write it down. No, just hold on. I can manifest my quill, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I got a pen in my bag. Can I get a pen out of my bag? Or is that like
You don't have a bag? You have nothing.
Well,
you're just a
shit.
body with clothes on.
So I can't write down your name, which surely means I'm probably going to forget it. But that's okay because you're just wonderful. Also, I can understand how you hate wasting so much time because it does take you quite some time to say some simple words. And I don't know what that's about, but that's okay. I'm here to. When was the last time you talked to somebody?
If you follow me to the left, over this way, you find the records of lives lived. Follow me. Just keep walking.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Do you think you got like a quill I could borrow, maybe some parchment or something? Because I was trying to write down your name, and normally I can manifest a quill because it's like part of my magics, but I can't do that here. My dad, actually, because I don't know how this works.
No, you are not dead as much as I may wish it upon you. Sadly, my wishes don't get granted. Not bitter at all.
Oh, I should introduce you to my friend Rashawn. Rashawn grants wishes, although it might likely kill him, depending on what it is that you ask him to do. And why would you want me to die? I'm just being nice. I like you. Do you not like me?
No, I can't say I do. I like the silence. Currently, you are breaking about 1,000 years of silence.
Oh, should I stop talking then?
It would be nice. I will bow towards your direction when I require a response. To answer your question, no. We have no quills here. We do not write. The books write themselves. These are the histories of the citizens of Wolfram. Well, Landria as a whole. Everybody's histories of lives that have already passed, lives that are currently written, are found in each of these books amongst these halls. As your wish was made, you require the complete and utter history of one such individual. With such a greedy wish. Somehow we were brought to my halls against my wishes, but even I, with all my power and knowledge, can't go against the energy of the realm itself, it seems.
I don't know if the Dragon Man's paying attention to me, but the face I was making in real life is the face Compton made also. Did you see it? Did you know what it was?
I didn't see it.
I'll show you. Are you ready? Tell me when you're ready. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
That's the one. That's the face that Compton is making at this man. Guys at home, very big open mouth. Like, excuse the what? Greedy
Surprise
wish?
Pikachu
That's the
face.
face. Yeah.
Surprise Pikachu face.
Slack-jawed.
Both angry eyes, like Mr.
Yeah.
Potato Head.
And he just keeps walking. No, he doesn't. He doesn't care what you're doing.
And he hasn't bowed to me yet?
Nope.
Fuck.
He walks through the halls and you can see everything. Like, as you're walking through, you start to see books are moving from one direction to another. They seem to be going from sections of the library and then magically floating themselves past you, down other aisles, into other areas. And it's just this ever-shifting form of just books transferring from one place to the next place, everything like that. Some you see whip open and another page starts to be written, closes shut, and then a title appears on one of the books and keeps traveling through. Just a cacophony of magical essence, overwhelming energies just going beyond this place. You, even when you're like trying to manifest your magic, anything that you have as your abilities, you can't. You seem to be a soul walking through these halls that has manifest a semi-physical body. What's Compton thinking / doing as you're being led down these hallways in complete silence by this very large man?
A couple things. First, he's like, man, you know what? Actually, maybe dying ain't so bad. I wonder if I just talk to this guy, if I can find a way to get a job here when I'm dead, because that'd be kind of cool. Look at all these books. I bet you they're about people. I wonder what that's for. Why is this floating around? You know what I'm starting to think? I bet you this is how it works, because the books are on this side and then they move over there. Maybe that's the person that's passed away, right? Because they was alive until they're not, and then the book moves because it's being recategorized as you dead, right? So maybe, I don't know. I want to touch it. Do you think I probably shouldn't touch it? Oh man, now that I think about touching it, I shouldn't. But maybe just one, like, no, because then he'll just say that's the one I'm supposed to get. Do you think he'd know? He's a big dragon man. I wonder how this works.
As you're thinking, you're being led down these hallways, and he gets to a section, looks up, puts his hand out, and a book comes off the shelf floating towards you. The tome is large. There's some books that are very minuscule. There are other books that are almost like where you see a book that's usually like this thick, some are like that. And you see this very large, heavy tome. And the really weird part is you can see it looking from the side. There's sections that are of different colorations. Like one section the book has, you can see white pages. Some of them have red pages. Some of them have black pages. And it's just like different color coordinations, almost like chapters being put into the book. And you can see this is a very large, heavy tome as it lands into his hand. Nods towards you.
Oh, thank fucking God. Okay, so I was thinking about it. When these books is flying around, is it because they're dying? Is that what that means? Like, oh, this person was alive and you were writing their story, and then all of a sudden the book moves to another bookshelf because they passed, and then their story's done?
You're very astute. I will give you that. Yes, that is in fact how the organization works. This is the tome you are looking. Puts up his hand, like whenever you're about to start speaking. This is the tome you are looking for. You will have a private reading room to finish whatever studies you require, but I must prepare the room for the way you wish to study. Are you going to take your time with the information and organize through it, or Do you wish to learn everything all at once?
Well, oh, that's a fascinating question. Wait a second. I'm so sorry. You didn't bow. I'm going to shut the fuck up. My bad.
Nods towards you, rolls his eyes. You see a little like he lets out a small little breath, and you see the crackling of lightning just comes up with it. Kind of clenches his hand a little bit.
Look, man, I didn't make the rules. You did the rule. I'm just trying to be fucking. I'm so sorry. Okay, look, that's on me. I suppose I should just know.
First visitor in 1,000 years. And I get it.
I know, Brad. This is just an experience for both of us, isn't it? Okay, so all at once, or do I want time to organize it? Okay, this is a good question. Do I have access to all my my mental faculties in order to organize it? What are my limitations? Because
Your
I can't do
limitation
my
is
magics.
whatever you. Oh, it's whatever your mind and body can handle. Mostly your mind.
Okay, well, you know what? I think I want some time then. I think time is good because I can figure that out. Wait, okay, does time move the same way in here though? Because I've got friends outside. Do they think I'm dead? Probably.
Your mind is here. Whatever is happening with your body is none of my concern nor care.
Yeah, they're abusing it. That's what they do. Okay.
It's
Yeah, no,
fine.
time's good, I think. Okay, you know, I need time to organize. This looks like a real big book.
Mortals. Hands you the book. Drops it on you. You're just like, "Thugunk," this large, heavy book. Do not open this until we arrive at your door. All I'm going to say is best of luck to you.
Can I ask you a question? Because you seem to know about a thing or two.
Yes. What?
Okay. Well, look, obviously, I don't want you to tell me anything that's in another book or something because I understand the limitations of what I'm allowed to know. But I was once murderized, right? Like a man done killed me on a boat. And then I didn't die, right? Like I died, but then I came back. But then another man was in my body. So there was just like two of us. What happens to my book then? Did my book switch shelves and then come back? Or like, how does that work?
If you fully died, then your book would have been finished. Roll me a charisma check on this one to see what he's going to give you.
So hot. So hot. I love this. A charisma? Guys, I've
Yeah.
got so much charisma.
I'm going to make the DC
Okay.
20 on this one because he does not like you.
That's okay, though, because I rolled an 18 and my charisma's a +4. So 22.
22. He looks down at you and looks back at the book. Books that have multiple forms, multiple times that they've been rewritten. Each page changes to a different color.
Then I look at the book I'm holding, and there's like a lot of colors in this book.
Mhm.
Oh, shit. I don't know if you know much about the guy in this book, but he's trying to do a bunch of bad things to the world, or at least maybe. I don't know. Oh, you don't want to know? Okay. Sorry.
As much as I wish to help in whatever you're doing, much as I wish to know what's going on in the outside world beyond what I find in these books, I've met your kind. You're going to say, oh, that's ominous, the way you said it, Yod. I don't care. My kind have tried to help within the realm before, and we've been burned, literally and figuratively, in our assistance. Whatever's happening out there, that world doesn't matter to me anymore. Keeping these lives, these books, is all that I care about now. You should count yourself lucky to see it.
No, I do. Actually, I think it's pretty neat. I'm wondering, like,
You're not
if I
following the
learned-
Nodin rule. Why
I
make a
know,
rule if
it's-
you're not going to follow the rule?
Look, because earlier I said some stuff.
Just
too. I'm
pushes
sorry.
you, slides you, your feet like, ee! That's this man just guides you through the halls.
I just love you so much. I want to be your intern.
This is your door. This will give you the time you need to process and organize the information. And you see another door across this hall. And it is a much smaller door. This one is much larger. Not grandiose. They're by description, the same door, a very simple wooden door on them with a window. While your window leading into the room is very large, the other one is almost like a pinpoint, like just like a hotel door window in there, just to peek inside. Open the door, spend your time. I'll give you one thing. If you survive the process, I'll answer you one and only one question about, well, anyone that I have within these halls. One. But I won't have to answer that question.
That's not very nice of you to say. I would have just said good luck if it were me, but that's okay. You know, despite the fact that you was mean to me right now and said that I'm finna die, I still like you. You're right. All right. Esif, right? It was Esif, right? Oh, fuck. Did I fuck it up? No, you're Esif. I'm sure.
Stares at you. Waits for you to open the door.
Oh, okay. Can I be honest with you? One, this book is mighty heavy and it's taken up both my hands too. I've had a number of doors kill me in the past, and so I don't touch them as much no more. My lady would be upset if she knew that I was touching doors. Could you just maybe open that for me?
Oh, with pleasure. And as he does, he turns the handle with his one large hand, and the other one pushes you into this void. As Compton, holding this large book, falls off of this platform that you're standing on in this hallway and just falls into an endless void. And you can see as Esif looks down, waves at you just slightly, and shuts the door. And as you're falling, the book starts to tear apart. And the pages flutter all around you, and you're just in this absolute tornado of information and knowledge. And at first it starts to like come at you, and you're getting glimpses of moments in time that you're seeing through a first person view of this man talking to people that you've met in the past, the headmasters of the school of infernal knowledge, and just these glimpses of man walking through a snowstorm. And then all of a sudden you land in a library. All of the bookshelves are empty. But as you fall and hit, you don't hit a stone floor, but a giant mound of books that look like the size of a mountain that Compton has to sort, categorize, and put together to understand all the information he has before him. And we end the session there.
Holy fuck.
Man, I want to just stay and bother Esif forever.
Dude, SF was so done with Compton's shit. Oh my
It's
god.
Shit.
It's Esif could kill Compton, he would. He just can't. So he just has to deal with it.
Yeah. Oh,
I was so polite to that dragon
He
man.
was so fun. I loved him.
Oh,
Well, Farron and
jeez.
Kyle are having a fucking
Sleepover with
first
Craig.
night friendship sleepover with Craig.
Gonna be great.
I
God
still
damn
say
it.
I love the moment where she's like, "Hey, I know you just like almost Craig. This is classic Craig. Threatens to murder everybody he meets. It's fine. I'm good. I'm gonna leave now. You guys get along. Really, if you know Craig after a little while, you're gonna love him. But I'm flying away slowly. I'm leaving. You guys are good.
Yeah, fuck you,
I'm
Raina.
leaving though."
Statistically speaking, at least 2 of us are gonna leave this sleepover alive.
Yeah.
Oh, for the love of God.
We'll see which
Yeah.
2 it is.
Elvin, and Craig, right?
I don't count Alvin in that. Statistically, it'll be 3.
Dear Lord.
But Fusca and Live and Let's Die, thank you very much for the raid. For those who are first time here, we mostly focus on the session during the session. So I know we don't interact much with the chat. We do on break after everything like that. We're more than happy to answer any questions on the Discord. and just like on breaks. And now, if you got questions, we're more than happy to answer. And there's just so many. A Dat One Cheek Nerdy, Jello Monkey. These are great names. Onyx Death, Olfactory Spy, and I like the Microcosmic God is fantastic. I like Microcosmic God is probably my favorite name. Thank you all so much for the adventure. We're here usually every Saturday, 8 EST, as we continue this very long campaign. We have a YouTube channel where we do recaps at the beginning of every session. There's so much content, a lot of content. Both Rob knows how to get Splendor to say how much content we have. But if you want to catch up, yeah, capital C content. If you want to catch up on the story so far, go to season 2, session 1, and I give a full season 1 recap at the very beginning of the session. And that'll catch you up to kind of where we are. I would say, right, everybody?
Yeah. There were some skewed opinions, I think, in there, but it was fine.
Speaking of recap, I'm probably gonna get saddled with recap next week for mentioning.
Oh no, it's
No, I'll do it.
No, it's I didn't roll specifically because she wasn't here, so I was just gonna roll it over to next week. So
okay.
Yeah. You all talk. I'm gonna look for someone to raid.
My husband messed it up on me.
What is there to talk about? There's so many things to talk about. I'm so glad that Compton has found himself on a giant pile of books that he gets to read and categorize one by one.
I can't wait to just take care of your body for the next several months as you go through this.
But what I like about that is you got to make sure that you rolling me around so I don't get bed sores.
Right.
Oh my God.
I hired Thomas for that, so.
I've seen what Thomas does. He sticks in my eye socket. I'd rather not.
That's only while I'm gone.
Farron can't keep a boyfriend. Damn.
I know.
Yeah. No. It seems like
this is the second one.
Stop loving motherfuckers.
Like it's someplace cursed or
Play
something.
hard to get.
Hey, folks! Just real quick, because I was prompted to do this, and I had to write some mistakes that I had made. Currently available to you if you go to I forget what the channel URL is, but it's available here on YouTube. There are 275 hours of capital C content awaiting you.
That's so much fucking content. That's like
Yeah,
longer than some fucking television series.
Is that just our content, or because now Rob's putting stuff on there for himself?
No, it's separate.
that is purely the D&D VODs that are available. All of the D&D VODs that are on there. There's some secret ones that you can't see. There's 308 hours of those.
By the way, the last 2 videos that you uploaded from the last 2 sessions, their titles are switched. So like season 2 episode 1 says season 2 episode 2. Yeah, because I went to listen today and I was like, that wasn't right.
This sounds like somebody trying to push their dyslexia off onto someone else. How dare! How dare!
I hate I know it's terrible because I'm starting to think I might be dyslexic, and it's a real fear that I'm starting to have, and I'm really glad that you brought this up right now to put me in this moment where
embrace it.
I was gonna forget. If I didn't say it now, I would have forgotten.
We're all a little bit dyslexic, so don't
look.
When
everybody pointed out my autism, things got better. So like, just accept these things about you.
Yeah, I had to say it now because I have ADHD.
Hey, me too.
Yeah,
same.
My chair is slowly getting lower. If you can't tell, the gap is getting higher above there.
I love that. Just for one quick amendment, there was a Q&A that was posted, bringing us just shy of 280 hours total.
My God.
That's
but the Q&A gives you extra info if you want that.
Yeah. Q&A is very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And you see most of our faces.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we don't want to use that as a selling point. It might not be.
No.
There's plenty of opportunities where
and we're wearing hats,
disappears and shit.
Oh yeah, we are wearing hats.
We are wearing
Who
hats.
doesn't love hats?
Yeah, I kept disappearing.
His body has double your size.
All right.
I love that I came back and got Taco Bell and got to hang out talk to chat, and then get to talk to a dragon man. I feel like my evening is fully complete. Is all I'm trying to say.
Like I said, like I really enjoyed that one session that I sat in on before the session before I came back from maternity leave, because it was like I get to enjoy hanging out with all of you guys, and I have no responsibility. It was wonderful.
All in one place.
Essentially, yeah.
And now I get no responsibility for a couple of weeks. So like, yeah.
God damn it.
There'll be a bunch of nap sessions for you fuckers. I'm gonna find a drink.
I enjoy that. The first session you're not here, and everybody's like, "We're just gonna nap." I'm like, "Fuck you all." So thank you, Em, for pushing the story forward. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
This is fucking slander. What else was I to do?
Yeah, you
No. You got a free pass. You got a free pass. But everybody,
Levels of
Ghost.
I had to
So
split
everybody-
with my boyfriend. All right.
okay. We're gonna start the raid as
Way.
always. We're gonna go to some new people here. Behold roleplay. As always, you don't need this fancy setup. You don't need the books. You don't need all this jibber jabber, whatever it is. All you need to do is get a group of friends together and go on an adventure and get sassy dragon librarians, because that's required.
Yeah.
Everybody loves
at
this.
you, so it hits somebody else.
Yes. As always, raid message. We are here for the quest. If you got the emotes, you got the emotes. If you don't, you don't. But that's perfectly fine. But everybody, have a wonderful evening. And I will be back here on Monday playing more Baldur's Gate 3 with my gnome. He's a shit. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Good night.
Everybody.